When you start to learn how to play guitar, there's so many things to focus on, but I want us to go back to the very basics. Our fingers. Our fingers play a very important role in guitar playing. We use our finger to press the hard steel or nylon of a string down onto the wood of the fretboard. That's how we fret a note. So it's very important to condition our fingers to make sure that we build up the strength and the dexterity. Finger strength and dexterity is crucial for guitar players because it helps us to fret a note properly, to play it cleanly and clearly. It helps us fret guitar chords, and it also helps us play melodies or lead lines on guitar. By building up the strength in your fingers, it means that you can play guitar for longer without your fingers getting tired. So I'm sure you've seen your guitar heroes perhaps playing live or maybe a video, and you see that they're playing a show or a concert for 2 hours. They have built up the strength and the dexterity in their fingers to be able to maintain that guitar playing stamina throughout the show. By developing strength in our fingers, it means that we're able to fret the note, the actual action of pushing the string down onto the wood of the fretboard. It means that we're able to play a much more complex guitar pieces with improved speed and accuracy. Now I have a few exercises that I want you to do that doesn't involve you even lifting your guitar up before you play the guitar. So think about a runner. Before they go out on the run, they'll do some warm-up exercises, some stretches before they get into action. So let's take a look at some simple exercises that you can do to warm up your fingers and stretch your fingers before you play guitar. The first one that I'm doing is I recommend is just to stretch your fingers out wide, bring them close together, stretch your fingers out wide. That starts to prepare your fingers for what they're about to do whenever they get onto a guitar fretboard. The second exercise I suggest we do is we take our hand and we form it into a fist. Again, you can see there's a nice range of movement there, and that gets a good stretch on my fingers, gets them well limbered up. And the third exercise is just to simply stretch back your fingers. Not too far, you don't want to hurt yourself, but again, we're just limbering our fingers up. Because remember, at its very core, guitar playing is a physical thing. Now, it's not the most physical activity we're ever going to do, but still, we're asking our fingers to do something that they're not prepared to do. Think about it. Our fingers and our hands usually work together. If we're lifting something, they work together, but we're asking our fingers to work individually whenever we're playing guitar. So it's useful to think about that and understand that our fingers need to be trained, need to be conditioned, need to be warmed up. So whenever you're fretting a guitar for the first time, here is a couple of tips to think about. First, where you actually fret the note. It's the flat tip of your finger. And what you're wanting to do is bring that flat tip down on top of the string and push the string down onto the fretboard. I call it the claw hand. If you can see, whenever I do a claw hand shape, that's really the position that my fingers are in whenever they play guitar chords. A little exercise to get you started is what I call 1, 2, 3 on 3, 4, 5. And that simply means you're using fingers 1, 2 and 3 on frets 3, 4, 5 string 1. Where you want to do is you want to get the tip of the finger, the claw hand, down on top of the string, push it down in the center of the fret. Play finger 1 on fret 3, finger 2 on fret 4, finger 3 on fret 5. So always remember that you're putting pressure on your fingers. You're asking them to do something that they're simply not used to doing if you've never played guitar before. So you have to be patient. You have to bring it on very slowly. You have to have your plan. You have to persist with it. You have to work at it. And slowly but surely, you'll build up that conditioning in your fingers. You'll build up the strength. You'll build up the dexterity, and you'll be seeing some real progress. If you would like further help with your guitar playing, I teach guitar lessons based in Warrenpoint, County Down, or online on my live interactive online guitar lessons, and that can be done anywhere that you've got an internet connection. If you're interested, check out the links on my page or hit me up with a private message and we'll take it from there.